Hilario Jose Cruz sat across from detectives and kept it simple.
I guess for some reason, pulled the trigger. I guess I shot her.
It sounded like panic, like confusion, like something that just happened. But the detective didn't challenge him outright. He just started tightening the sequence.
So you took out the magazine before you pulled the trigger?
Yes. Taking out the magazine, but there was one still in the chamber.
That's when the story begins to fracture. Because this wasn't just about pulling a trigger. It was about everything that happened before.
Were you sitting? Were you standing?
I was standing up, like this, facing her.
This taps into the cognitive load approach. The technique where the truth isn't forced out. It's revealed when a story collapses under its own detail. Thanks to the law enforcement agencies for providing us the footage of this case. Welcome back to my channel. I don't have many followers, but your single comment is a ray of hope for me. On Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2020, what should have been an ordinary holiday night in Lehigh Acres, Florida, turned into a homicide scene. The Lee County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call at home in Lehigh Acres.
911, what's your emergency?
Shots been fired. I shot my own girlfriend. Please come quick as fast.
Okay. All right, sir, could you repeat the address to make sure I have it correctly?
I shot someone. Yeah, I shot my own girlfriend on accident.
It's okay, sir. Stay on the line with me. I'm gonna
connect.
Come
quick, please. Just hold. Get
okay,
somebody
sir. I'm
on the
sending
line.
you help right now. I'm gonna connect this over to the ambulance.
Hurry
so you
up!
can give her some medical
quick,
help.
Fast! Hurry up! Babe, hold on. Come on. Stay with me, babe. Stay with me. I'ma fucking go to jail. I'ma go
Ambulance to fire with the address to emergency.
Stop. Somebody's been shot.
Okay, go ahead and repeat that address to make sure I have it correct, sir.
And found Shelby Reyes Blazo, Hilario Jose Cruz's girlfriend, lying on the garage floor with a gunshot wound to the chest. Cruz was found nearby. Investigators later said he admitted he had been drinking alcohol throughout the day, using a THC vape pen, and dancing around with a loaded firearm before the shot was fired.
Somebody's been shot. Just come and send somebody real quick, bro.
Okay, we're going to get you some help. Are you with the patient
Hurry up
now?
real quick as soon as possible.
Okay, stay on the line with me. Are you with the patient now?
Babe, stay with me, babe.
Law enforcement, you still on the line?
Hurry
Yes, we are.
up.
Okay, sir, we do have the paramedics on their way, okay?
Hurry up. I'm going to go to jail. I don't give a fuck. Just send somebody quick.
Okay, law enforcement, you still on the line? Go ahead and
Babe.
take back over. We're en route.
Okay. Okay, sir. How many people are injured?
Hurry up, man. Just fucking hurry up.
I'm sending you help right now, okay? This is not going to delay the response time. Just stay on the line with me,
Hurry
okay?
up.
This is only going to help her.
Bro, she's going.
Okay, sir. I'm sending you help right now, okay?
Babe, get up. Babe. Damn, bro. Hey, she's gone.
Okay, sir. Stay on the line with me. I need to get your description. Are you white, black, or Hispanic?
Are you serious?
Okay, sir. Just stay on the line with me. I need to get your description. Are you white, black, or Hispanic?
I'm Hispanic.
How old are you?
Just send somebody real quick, bro.
I'm sending you help right now, okay? They're already on their way. I just need
like it. Just hurry up.
I know it doesn't seem like it, okay? I'm sending you help right now, okay? They're on their way to you. These questions are only going to help them. How old are you?
Just send somebody.
All right, sir. I'm sending you help, okay? I need to get the weapon description. What kind of gun was it?
Somebody, she's going.
Okay, sir, I know. I'm sending you help right now, okay? They're getting there as fast as they can. I need to get the weapon description.
Babe. Oh, my gosh. What the fuck?
What's your name?
Just send somebody.
Sir, I'm sending you help right now. I'm sending it as fast as I can.
Babe, are you okay?
They're speeding to you, sir, okay? Just stay on the line with me.
Babe. Hold on, babe.
Sir, come on, stay on the line with me. Sir, are you still there? Sir? Sir, if you can hear me, they're on their way, okay? These questions are delaying them. They're right around the corner from you.
No, you're not. I don't see nobody.
Yes, sir. I can see them. They're coming around the corner right now. They're almost to you.
Hey, don't go, please. Don't go. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, babe. Babe.
Sir, where's the weapon now?
Come on.
Can you hear that? That's them coming to help you.
According to reporting that quoted court documents in the arrest report, Cruz claimed he did not mean to kill her and said the gun discharged as he was trying to put it down. But investigators focused on the reckless chain of choices that came before that moment. He had loaded the weapon, played with it, and pointed it at her while music played in the garage, even after she asked him more than once to put it away. He then called 911 and tried to save her, but Shelby died a short time later. The setting only sharpened the tragedy. Local weather coverage described the Fort Myers area that day as heading into a chilly Christmas. The cops arrested Hilario and brought him in for the interrogation, and today we will look into the psychological aspects of this case.
I'm going to get some information from you first of all, okay? What's your first name?
Hilario.
Spell that for me.
H-I-M-A-R-I-O.
And your last name.
Jose Cruz, J-O-S-C-C-R-U-Z.
And your date of birth.
08-31-97.
And what's your current address?
5333 View Street,
And what city is that in?
Lehigh Acres,
And what's the zip code?
83971.
And then do you have a contact phone number?
You want my phone number?
Yeah, your phone number.
239-848-2837.
Okay. Because we're in a secure facility, I have to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have him with you during questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions, if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questions if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to a lawyer. You also have the right to stop answering questions until you speak with a lawyer. You understand each of the rights that I read to you?
Yes.
Okay. With those rights in mind, you'll still speak with me now? Okay. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Earlier tonight, I'd just like to get a background of where you were and then exactly what happened. So, starting with the beginning of the day, where were you today?
Working.
Where do you work at?
I work in construction.
Okay. What's the name of the company?
I don't remember it by memory.
You don't know the name of the company?
Yeah.
How long have you worked there?
I just started like, say, 2 months ago.
Okay. Did you get paid cash, or did you get a paycheck, or?
Check.
And it's construction, you said?
Yes.
And that was for the last 2 months?
Yeah.
Alright. So what time did you get done working today?
Like 3:50, 4 o'clock.
And then what happened?
I went home.
And
We
is
were
that
going to go to a family party. We went to the family party. We ate. We went home. I bought a bottle of liquor. We were going to celebrate, me and her. We had some drinks.
The detective begins by carefully establishing identity, reading rights, and structuring the interview before moving into the incident. This creates a controlled environment where Hilario is subtly guided into a formal, detail-oriented narrative. This reflects procedural anchoring, where structured framing increases psychological pressure by signaling that every statement is being recorded and will be scrutinized later.
We were listening to music. And I just got hyped. I just got hyped with the music and
You got hyped?
hyped.
Okay.
And at first I brought out my gun, but I brought it without the clip. For some reason I put the clip in. I cocked it back. And I dropped it. I unloaded it. I did it again. But I guess this time one bullet was in there. And I tried to put it down. I guess for some reason pulled the trigger. I guess I shot her. From there I called the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Now I'm here.
So when the bullet went off, it was one time you pulled the trigger?
Just one time.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a 9mm.
Is it a pistol or a rifle?
It's a, I guess you can say it's a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 9mm. It had a body of an AR, but it was 9mm.
Okay. Do you have a concealed permit?
No.
Where was the gun? You said you went and got it.
It was in my room, next to the garage.
And when you guys were having drinks and listening to the music, where were you?
In the garage.
Okay.
We were dancing. We were
Mhm.
having a good time, and we were laughing. And everything just happened so quick.
Was there anybody else there with you?
It was just me and her.
And when you say her, what's her name?
Shelby Reyes Buezo, my girlfriend.
And how long have you known her?
Six years. I met her in high school. We went to high school together.
Mm-hmm. What high school?
Estero High School.
So when you went into the house, did she stay in the garage?
Yeah.
So she was in the garage the whole time?
Yeah, she told me not to grab it.
Why
I don't
did she
know
say
what's
not
going
to?
through my head.
Did you tell her you were going to get it?
Yeah.
The detective allows Hilario to present himself as a careless but non-malicious individual, keeping the accident narrative temporarily viable. This aligns with self-presentation theory, which suggests individuals actively manage how they are perceived. By not immediately rejecting Hilario's framing, the detective encourages him to elaborate further, ultimately providing more details that can later be challenged.
Did you tell her you were going to get it?
Yeah. She said just be careful with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I wasn't that careful.
How long have you had that gun?
I've had it for, I want to say, maybe like 5 years, 4 years.
When's the last time you shot it?
Maybe like 2, 3 years ago.
Where do you keep it in the house?
I keep it hidden behind the mirror in my room.
Did your family know you had it?
Yes.
And where was the magazine?
It was with the gun
In it?
in it,
Mm-hmm.
but I always keep it in the safe. I make sure I always keep it in the safe.
The gun?
Yeah.
When you say
Not in the safe, but make sure it's on safety.
the lever on the
Yes.
gun. Okay. So walk me through step by step. You go into the house
I pull it out
from behind the mirror
from behind the mirror.
with the magazine in it.
Yes.
Okay. Then what?
And we were just having fun. Like,
Did you stay in your bedroom?
you know, I came out to the garage.
Mm-hmm. And the garage is attached to the house?
Yeah.
All right. And it was just you and Shelby?
Yes.
And then what happened?
I was just holding it.
Were you sitting? Were you standing? Were
I
you
was standing up
Mhm.
like this, facing her. And I cocked it back. I tried to put it down. While I was putting it down, I guess I pulled the trigger and she was in front of me and shot right at her
One time.
one time.
And then what did you do immediately after?
I called the ambulance right away, grabbed my phone, called the ambulance.
What did you do with the gun?
I just put it down.
Did you take the magazine out of it?
Yeah, well, I had the magazine out of it already. That's why I thought it wasn't loaded. I had taken out the magazine, but there was one still in the chamber.
So you took out the magazine before you pulled the trigger?
Yes, I pulled it out, and I tried to set it down, but I guess when I was setting it down, my finger pulled the trigger and shot at her.
Rather than accepting a broad explanation like it happened so fast, the detective forces Hilario to walk through events step by step, handling the gun, removing the magazine, chamber status, and timing of actions. This exploits the cognitive load approach, which suggests that deception requires significantly more mental effort than truth-telling. By demanding precise sequencing, the detective increases mental strain.
Mm-hmm. What did you do with the magazine?
I put it in the closet, where the garage was, where all the canned food is.
So it's in the closet in the garage?
It should be in there.
Is it full? Is it loaded? Fully loaded? The magazine?
Yes.
So did you when did you put the magazine in the closet?
Right after it went off,
Okay.
because I had no idea what to do. I mean, it was my fault.
Did you call 911 before you took the magazine out?
No. I took the magazine out, and it shot, and I was just like, it happened so quick, I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Did she fall to the floor?
At first, she said I had shot her, and I thought she was just kidding. But then I seen her fall to the floor, and that's when I put everything in the closet, because I was already going to put it away.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had another 9, but that 9 does not work.
Where's that one?
In the closet where I'm talking about.
In the garage.
Yes.
Okay. Is there only one closet in the garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was in the little gray garage in there, or the little closet.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in there, and I seen she started bleeding, and that's when I called 911.
Okay. And then you left the gun right where it was sitting?
Where it was sitting, that's where I left it.
What did you put the magazine in the closet for?
Because I was trying to put away the other gun, with the gun that does not work.
It was out as well?
Yes.
When did you get that one out?
I took it out to clean it, because I was gonna clean it. But
Is that a 9mm also?
yes,
And is that a pistol?
yes.
Not an AR frame?
No.
Do you know the manufacturer, the maker of that pistol?
It's ACP. I remember it here, ACP.
At what point did you pull that one out? Was it before you went to go get the
Yeah, I had that one out
Yeah.
already, because I was gonna clean it. I was gonna check what was wrong with it, because for some reason it never worked when I bought it.
The detective revisits the same details, such as the gun's condition, the order of events, and the 911 call, multiple times but in slightly altered ways. This reflects reality monitoring theory, which distinguishes between real memories and constructed ones. Genuine memories tend to remain stable across retellings, while fabricated accounts often shift in structure.
Where is that gun right now?
In that closet. It should be in that closet.
with the magazine from the
Yeah.
other gun?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the ACP? Do you know? Why doesn't it work?
I shot it one time, but when I shot it, it just got damaged and got stuck and wouldn't shoot no more.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I never used it ever again. Just kept it there.
Is it loaded? Is there a magazine in it?
It's not loaded.
All right. So you said that you went to a family party. Where did you go?
In Bonita.
And what address?
I can't remember the address.
Whose house is that?
That was my uncle's house.
Uncle's house in Bonita?
Yes.
How long did you stay there?
Like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours.
And who all went?
And all my family that lives there.
And who is that? Like who?
My mom, my dad, and my son, and her.
Her being Shelby. So you, mom, dad, and your son. Is Shelby your son's mother?
Yes.
And do you have any other children?
No, just my son Benjamin.
What is your mom's first name?
Zenaida.
Spell that.
Zenaida.
And her last.
Cruz.
And then your dad's?
Hilario. Hilario. Jose Hernandez.
Mm-hmm. And then your son is Benjamin?
Yes.
Anybody else live at the house?
My sister,
And what is your sister's name?
Annabelle.
The detective shifts focus from the shooting mechanics to the relationship between Hilario and Shelby, exploring arguments, emotional dynamics, and household interactions. This reflects attribution theory, which examines how behavior is explained through internal motives versus external circumstances. By probing the relationship, the detective tests whether the shooting was truly accidental or influenced by underlying emotional or relational factors.
So-
She'll be okay.
I'm going to get an update from the hospital or from the people that are on scene. You saw me. I pulled up right after you. So I've been here the whole time. I really haven't had a chance to look into all of that. I'll let you know as soon as I can find something out. Did anybody else? So it was your mom, your dad, your son. Did your sister go to Bonita with you also?
No, she was working.
Okay. So you stay in Bonita. Who drove?
I was driving.
Okay. And then did you drive back?
Yeah.
And you all drove together?
Yes.
And what time did you return to your house?
I want to say like around 10.
And Shelby lives with you, but
Yes.
she's not your wife.
No,
How long you been in a relationship with her? You said?
like 6 years.
Okay. And how old is your son?
He's 8 months.
And that was the only child you said.
Yes.
Are you guys in a committed relationship, or does she have other boyfriends and you have other
We're in a
girlfriends?
committed relationship.
How is that relationship? You guys get along good?
Yes. Very good.
And have you ever had any arguments or disagreements?
I mean, every couple has their arguments, right?
Yeah, for sure. When was your guys' last argument?
A while back. I would say maybe 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about that. What was the circumstance?
And there's just little stuff like having probably not cooking and stuff like that, but that's about it.
She was mad at you?
No, I was mad at her.
Mm-hmm. Were the police called?
No,
Were the police ever called?
no,
Have you guys ever had any cases?
no, not like that. Me and my girlfriend don't fight like that.
Mm-hmm. Does she have a temper?
Back then she did, but not no more.
How old is she?
She is 21, going on 22.
Mm-hmm. And she's lived with you. You've been in a relationship for 6 years.
Yes.
And she's lived with you for how long?
Say like 4 years maybe.
Throughout the interrogation, the detective maintains a calm, non-accusatory tone, allowing Hilario to speak freely without immediate confrontation. This aligns with the information gathering model, where the goal is to collect as much detail as possible rather than provoke resistance. By avoiding aggression, the detective lowers Hilario's defenses, encouraging him to provide more information, ultimately increasing the likelihood of exposing inconsistencies.
Mm-hmm. Do you get along with her family?
Yes.
And are they local? Do they live in Florida?
Yeah.
Do they live in Fort Myers?
They live in San Carlos.
Okay. Are they both alive, mom and dad?
Yeah.
What's her parents' name?
Her dad's name is Santiago,
Okay.
and her mom's name is Angelica.
And they live together?
No, they're separate.
Okay. And you know both of them. You get along with both of them.
I used to get along with the mom, but the mom left. I'm good with the dad.
Okay. And you said they live. He lives in San Carlos.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys all went down to Bonita. You're celebrating Christmas, I would assume. And did you guys eat, drink, and
Yeah, we ate.
yeah? What did you guys drink while you were down in Bonita?
Just juice, soda.
No alcohol.
Not till we got home.
All right. So you get home about 10 p.m. Was the alcohol already at your house, or did you have to stop to buy it?
No, I stopped to buy it.
Where did you stop?
I stopped at a liquor store in Lehigh.
Okay. Do you remember which one?
I don't remember the name.
Mm-hmm. What did you buy?
I bought a bottle of Hennessy.
Anything else?
That's it.
Was it a fifth, a handle? What size bottle did you buy?
Medium size.
Yeah. One that's about the size of a wine bottle? Or is it
I
one
guess
fits in
you
your
can say
pocket?
something like that.
Okay. And had Shelby been drinking
Yeah, she was drinking with me.
at the house?
Yeah.
She didn't drink in Bonita?
The detective begins with wide, open-ended questions about the day and gradually narrows down to highly specific details about the shooting. This follows the funnel questioning technique, where broad narratives are progressively refined into precise facts. Psychologically, this makes the suspect feel heard initially, while quietly guiding them into areas where inconsistencies are most likely to surface.
How many drinks would you say that you guys had each? How many did you have?
We were drinking off the bottle.
Straight from the bottle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how many?
I only drank off the bottle one time,
Okay.
and she did the same.
So where's the bottle now?
It should be in the garage.
And it's relatively full?
About.
Yeah. Did you have anything else? What about marijuana?
I smoked some marijuana,
Okay. Then at what
but it
point?
was a cartridge, a pen cartridge.
Mhm. When did you do that?
Probably before all this happened.
Okay. At your house or in Bonita?
In Bonita.
Okay. Did you have any more at your house? Any prescription medication?
No.
Do you take any medication on a daily basis? Does she?
No.
Any other drugs? So, one hit of marijuana, one drink of Hennessy was all that you consumed?
When Hilario claims he cannot remember certain details, like the company name or store location, the detective does not challenge him directly, but continues gathering other specifics. This leverages the encoding specificity principle, which suggests memory recall depends on context and significance.
So tell me how big this drink was then of Hennessy. Was it
Just grabbing the
a full
bottle
glass?
and drinking it off like that.
Right.
Maybe
I mean,
like 2 gulps.
Yeah. Okay. That helps. I appreciate it. So you have a couple of drinks, and then you were with Shelby alone. Was the garage door open or closed?
It was open.
And was there any passersby, any neighbors?
Everybody was inside.
Mm-hmm. And was the music coming from your garage, or was it coming from somewhere else?
It was coming from my garage.
Mm-hmm. And you said you got hyped. So what were you listening to?
To NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Just listening to music. That's the music we always listen to, me and her.
Mm-hmm. What was she doing while you were?
We were sitting down. We were talking, and she was telling me to put it away, and I was gonna put it away, but everything happened so fast. Right after she just said put it away.
Did you have the drink before you went and got the gun?
Yeah.
The detective secures multiple small admissions from Hilario, such as being alone with Shelby, handling the gun, removing the magazine, and calling 911, rather than pushing for a single confession. This reflects the commitment and consistency principle, where individuals feel psychological pressure to remain consistent with prior statements.
So if you got home at 10, about what time did you end up in the garage? Did you guys function as a family with you, your mom, your sister, and all them?
Yeah, probably like, I want to say like maybe like 10 minutes after we got home.
You and Shelby were alone in the garage?
Yeah.
What did your sister do?
My sister was in her room.
And then your parents?
They were in their room sleeping.
Did they get home at 10 o'clock with you?
Yeah, they were with me the whole time.
Okay, so in 10 minutes, at 10:10 you were out in the garage with Shelby. They were in their room. You were assuming they fell asleep?
They were asleep because when everything happened,
Mm-hmm.
I went inside and I want to go call them to let them know that it happened.
Mm-hmm. You
they
went
wouldn't-
inside or you called them?
I went inside.
Okay.
I went inside. I woke them up. I told them I shot Shelby. I don't know what to do. Went back in the garage, started doing CPR on her.
So that part we didn't talk about yet. You fired the round.
Mm-hmm.
She fell to the ground.
Yeah.
You put the magazine in the closet,
Mm-hmm. With the other 9.
and then what? Did you walk to her, or did you walk into the house?
I went to her and I grabbed her and I picked her up and I was trying to get her to wake up.
Right.
And she was talking to me and like she stopped talking for a minute.
Was she bleeding?
Yes, she was bleeding
From where?
from her mouth and from the chest.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, I don't know what to do. She was telling me to call the ambulance. I was trying to look for my phone, but my phone was with me, but for some reason I just had lost it and I was confused. Like I didn't know where my phone was. And I had to relax a little bit and I grabbed my phone and I called 911. But before I called 911, I had ran to my parents' room and told them that I had shot Shelby.
Okay. So you left her there with the gun where you laid it down.
Mm-hmm.
You put the magazine into the closet and then returned to her for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of focusing only on the moment of the shooting, the detective carefully examines Hilario's actions afterward, moving the magazine, mentioning a second gun, and interacting with the scene. This draws on behavioral decision theory, which evaluates how people make decisions under stress. Genuine panic tends to produce disorganized behavior, whereas deliberate actions, like separating evidence, may indicate awareness and control, suggesting potential consciousness of guilt.
So
Because everything happened so quick.
you called 911
Yes.
after you told your parents.
No, I called them before I went to my parents
Okay.
because I had told them to hurry up.
Mm-hmm. So you were sitting there with her.
Yes, I was on the phone with the lady.
Okay. So they didn't hear the gun go off?
I guess not, because there was fireworks exploding all around.
Was there?
So I guess
And you go, was Shelby conscious when you went inside the house?
Yes.
Was law enforcement already there?
No.
So you sat with her. You saw blood coming out of her mouth,
Yeah.
and then you called 911.
No. I called 911 when she told me to call 911.
Which was before you told your parents.
Yes.
So then you called, and you spoke with the dispatcher. You didn't stay on the phone with the dispatcher until law enforcement?
I was up with her on the phone while the officers came.
Mm-hmm. So if you were there with her and on the phone, what point did you tell your parents?
I was on the phone, and the lady was telling me to calm down,
Mm-hmm.
that help was on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see help coming.
Right.
I could hear them, but I didn't see nothing. So that's when I ran inside and I told my parents, this and that happened.
Was the
They
phone...
came out and they found me right there with her. And probably I want to say a minute after they came out, the police showed up.
Did you carry the phone into your parents' room
No,
with
it
you?
was on the floor next to her.
So she was there. You were talking to dispatch,
Mm-hmm.
and then you ran into the house and told your parents,
Mm-hmm.
and came back out.
Mm-hmm.
Did they come back out with you?
It took them a little bit, probably a minute to come out.
The detective repeatedly returns to earlier moments in the timeline, such as the order of calls, movements, and actions, forcing Hilario to reconstruct events from different angles. This reflects event segmentation theory, which explains how people organize experiences into discrete units. Truthful memories tend to reconnect consistently, while deceptive ones often break down when revisited non-linearly, exposing structural weaknesses in the narrative. Legally, the detective achieved something very important in this interrogation. He secured a Miranda compliance statement, obtained Hilario's admission that he handled the gun, removed the magazine, chambered or cocked the weapon, fired the fatal shot, moved parts of the scene afterward, and gave a shifting timeline about calling 911 and alerting his parents. From a prosecution standpoint, that turns the interview into powerful evidentiary material because it supplies admissions against interest, exposes inconsistencies, and weakens any clean accident narrative. Even without a confession to intent, the statement helps prove culpable negligence, consciousness of guilt, and credibility problems that can strongly support conviction at trial. Hilario Jose Cruz was ultimately found guilty of manslaughter with a firearm in Lee County, Florida, following a jury trial concluded on June 27, 2022. The prosecution successfully argued that his actions went beyond a mere accident and demonstrated culpable negligence in handling a loaded firearm. After the conviction, the court scheduled sentencing for August 8, 2022, while publicly available summaries confirmed the conviction and that Cruz later appealed the decision, which was affirmed on October 15, 2024. The exact length of his prison sentence is not consistently reported in accessible public sources. However, under Florida law, manslaughter with a firearm is classified as a first-degree felony and can carry a sentence of up to 30 years in prison, depending on aggravating factors and judicial discretion. The affirmed conviction means the court's original judgment, including the sentence imposed, remains legally valid and enforceable.